Hello everyone, and welcome to the Elements Divided Tournament number 5. My name is Soy Sauce, and we'll be getting ready for some VR action today. I'm excited. This is our largest tournament for Elements Divided, and we should be getting into the matches momentarily. We've got we're going to get through as many matches as we can. We're going to start with the match between Walter and Sari. That's the match we're going to stream first, between Walter89 and Sari11. A reminder, this is a best-of-3 format, so you need to win 2 matches to advance on in the bracket. They'll be doing round gameplay as opposed to the time and stock mode. The map is going to be exclusively construction site, just like last time. And it should be a fun day. I'm excited to see what elements get brought to the table. Walter and Sari is going to be the first match of the day. But I'm excited. Well, as we get ready for this opening match, let's talk about what we're kind of expecting to see here. 4 elements in the game, right? Fire, water, air, earth. I think we're expecting to see a lot of earth used, just because of the kind of jack of all trades that it allows. It has a lot of different options for offense and defense, good ability to contest from range, good ability to get strong melees off as well. And this is the hub world. So as you can see, plenty's been added. Oh, I should mention we gotta mention the prizes. I believe there's some prizes on Discord, but one of the main prizes of winning this event is being able to add an animal to the hub world. You can see a couple of them out in the distance, as well as some birds and bubbles off out there. Okay. All right. I believe I need to change it to rounds. Oh. Alright, well, I guess we're starting off on a different map other than the construction site. But alright, let me get into... They should be able to hear me if I just unmute, right? Contestants, we need to go back to the main menu and start this match over. The match needs to be rounds and construction site for the entire tournament. Understood? Here. Walter, we're going to rounds and construction site. So let's get the lobby reset here. That's not going to do it. Here. Walter, can you hear me?
I don't know if he has a mic or not.
Walter, we are trying to reset this match. It's supposed to be on construction site and under a different game mode.
Oh, he wants something.
I don't know if you can hear me, but that's my partner, so...
Oh, he left.
There we go. Alright, should be resetting now. As soon as possible.
Oh, okay.
Alright, construction site. We'll wait for people.
It needs to be construction site, and then the mode needs to be rounds.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see. I might be in the wrong lobby. East, not west. I believe I was on west. We can go to east.
This is west.
Right. I think they're coordinating it to be on east servers, though.
Good luck trying to find it. There's a couple east servers. The one that I came from, they were doing the thing with the robots.
Oh. Okay.
I'll just go anywhere, really.
Let's change it to east. I think Walter's already on east.
Okay. Is it gonna be the same code or?
I believe it should be the same code.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. So we are waiting on Sari, and then we'll be ready to go.
Sorry, my game bugged out a little bit, but I'm here.
No worries. All right, let's get this show on the road. Best of luck to our competitors. Oh, remember the map should be set to construction site.
Yeah.
And the mode should be rounds.
Wait, who's the first match?
It should be Walter versus Sari.
Oh, then that's me. Okay. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen, but time to.
Whoa, what was that?
Everything else is good. Okay. Wait, who's the host? Because they should be changing the mode. Oh, never mind.
Oh yeah, for future matches we should be using private lobbies, but
Okay.
for now, yeah, we need the host to change the mode. I'm not sure who the host is.
It says you're the host.
Oh, I wish I'd known that. My apologies. All right, construction
Oh, you're
site, rounds. All right. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Oh. Hold on, we need Yeet Chico to be a spectator.
What?
The first match is just between Walter and Sari. Alright. Now we should be good. Alright. Best of luck!
Thank you.
Begin. Get ready for the battle.
Okay. First match of the day. Walter and Sari. Walter opting for the water element. Sari opting for the fire. Personally, I'm a fan of fire element. Does a boatload of damage and has good range. But the problems are going to come for when Walter is able to kind of close the distance onto Sari. Also, the number of projectiles the water element that Sari is using, or rather that Walter is using, can be thrown out with such ease and such speed that the ranged abilities that the fire element has are going to be difficult to try and break through. You can see the health bars of each player above their head. And we do have a third player in the lobby. That should not be the case.
Hey bro, are you my teammate?
No, we're doing a tournament right now.
Wait, oh.
Yeah.
But okay. Here.
Ow, ow, ow.
All right. Hello, Walter. We are going to redo this match on a private lobby, on a private server. I will inform your opponent as well.
I heard it's okay.
Sari, we're going to redo this match on a private lobby.
Hey, let me
Okay,
go.
I got you.
Okay, sorry about the technical difficulties there, but we'll get a match going here momentarily. In the meantime, as this lobby gets set up, I believe I can read you some results from elsewhere. Looks like Kermit took down the Builder NPC, one of our long-standing players in the tournaments that we've done in the past. We also have Orphan got knocked out early by MSG 222, as well as Skinny taking down Doomsday, and Hustle taking down the Gaming Demon. Okay, now that we're here, construction site. Can we get stocks changed to rounds? Wait, change stocks to rounds.
Oh.
There we go. Perfect. Alright, best of luck.
Thank you. Again, thank you.
Go. Ready?
Alright, here we go. First match of the day, Walter versus Sari.
Round 1.
Ooh, seems they've already found each other. So everything from that first part still stands. The fire should have the advantage from distance and the amount of damage output, but can they do it quickly enough? As both players take the top floor, you can see just kind of quick bursts from Sari. Things like the bubble, the wave, the water stream, all quick options, even the icicles as well from Walter are good options here. Also note keeping track of those dashes vital to dodging projectiles. You can see the water ring being thrown out repeatedly and doing a boatload of damage, and Walter will take round 1. The tentacles also good for movement here for Walter. Could opt to go for the octopus, but we see the first ult charged up. That zap cannon being thrown out and a good amount of damage. Walter almost has their ultimate as well. Ooh, but they land almost everything, and Walter will strike first. A 2-0 victory, and Walter will advance to the next round. Alright, thank you guys, and congratulations on your win. Thank you for participating, and best of luck in the rest of the day.
Thank you.
Alright, first match done. Let's see who else we can get to. Is Draxen versus Zero Narrow still going?
Probably. You can join it.
Oh, I've joined as a player. Well, it's okay. I know how to get to spectator.
Outrageous. Oh my, the match.
Ooh, looks like Draxen got taken down and...
You were defeated.
GG's, man. GG's.
So Sir Zero Narrow advances to the next round.
Alright, well, that was nothing less than nerve-wracking.
Alright. That one's done. Let's see if we can get to another. You know, we'll catch this next match for Sir Zero Narrow and Simply Too Goofy.
Their first top 8 match, I believe.
First top 8 match of the tournament, too.
Code's posted.
I went to the wrong coast. Okay.
I just feel like it's gonna be tough. Mr. Sauce.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you care if we play chessboard or construction site?
I think rule state has to be the instruction site.
That's what I
He's
thought.
correct. Tournament rules state construction site and rounds.
Okay, rounds and it has to be teams. So, or does it have to be teams? I thought it had to be.
Doesn't technically have to be because it's 1v1s, but
Oh yeah. This is the
Okay.
only match that's being streamed, to be fair.
all right. Best of luck.
Alright,
Alright.
ready?
Yep, let's do it. I won't be ready, so give me a fist bump.
Oh,
Well, may the best man win.
bang. May the best man win.
Let's do this.
Stop. Prepare for battle.
Oh.
What?
This
What
is
happened?
We might need a different map, fellas.
Let's
yeah.
back out of this one.
Round
I
one.
can't help but notice that this doesn't seem like construction site.
Yeah, not okay. What happened?
I think it
Let's just.
yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Interesting.
he's just too good, guys.
Desolation.
I
Round
can't
two.
Man, I'm just constantly throwing him against the
Oh my god.
man. Wow.
Ultimate destruction.
Easy win.
It's over.
Light work, no reaction.
I don't know
Your
how.
team's failure.
I think when he switched the team, he just
Maybe. That's
The
weird.
random.
Nice
Oh,
shot.
yeah.
Yeah, mine. Yeah.
I swear it's always that map when it's random.
It's funny. Yeah, it's true.
Okay. Wait for him to get in the spec. Now we will start the match.
Teams, construction site, round, sounds good, looks good, looks good. Best man win. Again.
Yeah, again.
Begin. Prepare for battle.
Alrighty.
So we get our first look at the air element in this tournament. This was one I had my eye on. Probably the best mobility for this kind of 1v1 format. But the question is, can the air element pump out enough damage? Ooh, air blast right off the start. Zero now, flying high. He'll opt to go down to the first floor. Hustle, you can see, throwing out a ton of projectiles, just charging up those streams.
No, I'm gonna hit it.
Going for the whirlwind. Was expecting a little bit more air shield from Hustle, but to be fair, they have not been hit yet.
I think that recounts.
Zero right now. Holding on to the outside, they get clipped once. Hustle holding this top platform. Spots his enemy. He'll dash back. Zero will be forced to approach eventually. You can see that light circle in the middle of the platform spawn. If Hustle opts to go into that circle, that will force Zero to approach. He can hold that circle for 10 seconds to win a round as well. Oh, but ooh, there's a big air blast. Uses the glider to get back onto stage. I like the move here from Hustle. He'll just dash back onto that top platform. Oh, good air trap there. Tons of damage. Another blast. Chipping away, but this is the ultimate. Zap Cannon evening up the health bars. A huge hit there. Hustle.
Extermination.
Continuing to press. Holding center. These air blasts doing so much work. Charging up these streams as well. Forcing him to approach. Low health for Zero. Just pelting out these projectiles. Whirlwind will miss, but the air shield eventually converts, and that will be round one.
Well, now.
Hustle in the dash in. They trade blows there. And again, that lingering hitbox doing a little bit of extra damage. Small whirlwind thrown out, won't find its target. You can see the drills also a nice quick projectile for air to use. There's the blast again, doing a decent amount of damage. There's the zap cannon, but it won't really clip Hustle there. So an ultimate dodged. And you can see that meter starting to charge up for Hustle as well.
By the way, where is he? I don't see him.
You can see right now, Zero trying to play a bit more cautious. Ooh, interesting. Trying to use the splash damage between floors here.
You try and hit me. Nah.
I would
To
never.
the floor. Ow. Oh, that hurt.
Who do you take me as? Once more.
Safety still got him there.
Zero trying to hit his target, but his target has the high ground. Hustle,
You know what? Come here.
weaving around, and now he'll take center stage. 8 seconds on that timer. Another air blast. Quick projectiles thrown out here by Zero. Trying to march in, but again, he's caught underneath. Just trying to shark for some damage. Hustle dashes away from a blast there, but now they're both up to that top platform. Closing in. Another ultimate used. Won't do a ton of damage though. Zero trying to land some more hits here. Bursting away. Using this flamethrower. There's the fire burst, and it's a tie game. Comes down to round 3.
We've got a match on our hands, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's gonna win the match? The airbender or the firebender? Who knows? Can you keep up the heat or can you keep up the speed?
Oh, caught by the trap immediately. That's going to be a lot of damage. Has to use his dash to get out. Both fighting in the sky here. Hustle able to land a bit more damage with the air blast. Sphere in hand. Waiting for his opponent. Goes for the blast. Believe it clipped him for just a little bit. Zero down to just above half health. Another quick blast. Hustle. Use the shield for a moment. He'll dash away. Gets back to the top platform.
Does the tug involve any fire?
Oh, of course it does. Heat is nice, don't you agree?
I don't know.
You can see
Fire
Hustle moving down here.
a little bit scary.
Oh, there's a good
I don't like that.
quick burst.
That's like all I
Hustle's taking a little bit of damage. There's their a laser use from the side of fire. The Firebender 0. He'll switch to the arrows, but oh, gets caught on the pillar, and Hustle capitalizes, puts in the work, and takes the series.
I tried to shoot that a little bit under so you wouldn't parry and just block it.
I was debating on just flat out dodging it, but I wanted
Yeah.
you to use it, so.
That's why I prefer to dodge.
I level up, let's
GG's.
go. Now I can fight you. Round 2. Never mind.
Round 2. Alright.
Nice.
Okay, we'll get into that next match. So it's Stacy's stepdad versus Cap Climb. But interesting. I was expecting to see a little bit more Earth element this tournament, and it seems like so far Fire's been pretty popular. The damage output kind of trumps the mobility for most players. Although Hustle getting the win there, showing off what air can do. I was expecting them to use a little bit more. Only really saw the glider once. Thought we might get to see more of the sword or the wheel used, but still felt like the just number of projectiles they were able to land mattered, and the range of things like the air blast doing so much work, putting on so much damage, was the difference maker in that last match. And Fire too. Fire's got good range, but didn't really see use of the kind of projectiles that cover the most distance, like the fire arrow, only I think used once there. But you can see the damage output of things like the fire blast, just taking down probably a fourth of the health bar in that second round as well. We're getting that code now.
Oh, sorry, I don't have any soy sauce to pass.
I also don't have any soy sauce.
You get disqualified instantly. Aw.
Okay.
I'm also curious to see what techniques people have been opting
I saw
for.
construction, I was so scared. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
It
this
threw
is
me
so
in for a
good.
loop. I know.
We can ask our
If it was
players about
chessboard,
that
I
later.
might be cooked with like some of these like Magikarp and Steelier, but with construction.
All right,
I'm curious how.
are our contestants ready?
With,
Yep. Oh, like we actually.
Yep. Best of luck.
You got it. Yeah, I'm curious how construction's gonna work with your play style against steel.
Begin.
Okay.
It usually goes either way.
Cap climb versus we'll go with the name in game
Oh,
SSDU.
it's gonna be so easy.
Round
This way.
one.
But this is our first look at the Earth element this tournament. So you can see the Earth wall gonna be used a lot in this matchup. Big, heavy projectile, good chance to land a large hit. Cap climb is the only one to land damage first. The drill's trying to poke through and break some of these walls. You can see SSDU opting for things like the hammer as well to try and mix up the pacing, but the air blast doing so much. You can see those ultimates also starting to charge. SSDU holds top platform. Cap climb, now down low. Using their multiple jumps to get back up. Using the glider as well. The ring has spawned in center stage, but SSDU trying to hunt down their opponent. Good land there on the earth wall. Able to block some damage as well. Controlling that earth wall for so long, but taking a ton of damage with it too. Constantly dashing. Trying to make themselves as elusive as possible. But there's an ult being used, but it's Cap Climb to land it. And Cap Climb strikes first. Like the idea here, too, from SSDU to use that hammer as a mix-up, keep that earth wall down as a barrier, then use the hammer to try and launch it forward, similar to using the earth punch to punch the wall forward as a projectile. Both players down to half health. Pretty tense here, as you can see SSDU also has access to their ultimate. They take Meteor or Death Trap as the other ultimate they could have opted for. We'll see when they use it. Looks like they're holding for Death Trap right now. They're throwing out these spikes onto the ground, just trying to make the floor untouchable for Cap Climb. Good amount of damage landed. Low health here. SSDU's got to be careful. Trying to block. Forced off now. Gliding down. Air blast. Close distance. Should favor the earth, but instead it's Cap Climb to come out on top. A 2-0 victory here in quarters.
Yeah, I should have practiced more on construction, but you went crazy with it.
Extermination.
Ooh, I love it.
Okay, so the next code, or next game I should say, is gonna be Mr. Magikarp and Walter, I believe.
Correct.
Okay, so Mr. Magikarp, one of our previous champions, and Walter we saw earlier today. So this should be a good one.
Hey.
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Hey, I can hear you now. Yep.
Okay. I don't know why. I think it was because I had my Oculus on last night and didn't turn it off. Dude, I was saying so much stuff. I was saying I was glad to see you in the final 8. I'm very excited it was us too.
Are we really down to final 8 already? Oh.
Yeah.
Yep, this is quarters. Or semis. I've lost track.
Just realized you weren't talking
Top
either.
8. Still.
It wasn't
Still in top 8.
Oh, dang, I am so sorry. I was saying so much stuff. I thought you could hear me. I thought you were the one that was mic banned.
Nope.
Oh.
Alright, here we go. May the best court warrior win.
Yeah. I'm glad it was us. Yeah, I'm glad it was us. I made it. Oh, I'm down.
Yep, you are.
Be prepared to
Bit of
fight.
an allegory.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Mr. Magikarp and Walter. 2 waterbenders trying to make it to top 4.
Hang on. I'm in the middle of something. I was doing some. Yes? Yeah?
So, with water, you can see Mr. Magikarp just kind of using some of the abilities now.
Okay, I am. Alright, see you.
Most of the damage I find from water, you can do a good job of closing distance with the arms, but I think it's just the number of projectiles that really makes water threatening. Between this water ring, you can also throw the icicles while having the water ring around your body as well, so good defensive options.
Well, I'm not that afraid of Cap anymore. I've beaten many
And you can
times.
see Mr. Magikarp trying to use the daggers there as well. Nice quick projectile. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but
you
can
did.
throw it out so rapidly. It also helps grapple you in and close that distance as well. Mr. Magikarp will dash to the outside platform here as it rotates around, throwing those water rings. But the bubbles and the snowstorms are the other projectiles to look for. You can see the bubble lingering above. That hitbox will sit there for quite a while until something interacts with it. And that snowstorm as well, a lingering active hitbox that if you sit in there for too long, or if you sit in there at all, you will take damage, whereas the bubble will burst for one quick bit of damage. So far, pretty even, all things considered. Walter at a slight disadvantage in terms of health. Both players have their ultimates up as well. Looks like one of them's going to use it now. It's Torrent from Magikarp. And does it kill? No, not yet. Surviving was Walter on the outside. You can see the ring starting to close in as well. That's Torrent being used too. Magikarp nowhere to run to, trying to force control of center stage. You can see the ring moving in. Walter now holds top platform.
Struggling to get back up. There we go.
Very, very close and tense match here. Magikarp almost already has their ultimate back as well. Trying to throw the daggers. Here's Torrent. Will it land? Knocks them outside the ring. So much damage. They've got to get back, and they cannot do so. A close one, but Magikarp clutches out round 1.
Yeah, I got a lot of good hits, but not enough to get you on your toes a lot.
Walter here, trying to battle back here in round 2, getting forced off of that top platform to start things off. The good news for Walter is that they're going to have access quicker to their special move, that ultimate ability. A little bit faster than Mr. Magikarp this round. Water ring. Decides to throw it. Gets over the wave as well. The ability to switch to ice too, for things like the wave. Can also be a good mix-up. Ooh, there's Torrent, and did not really land anything. Might have gotten a little bit of damage, but nothing quite yet onto Magikarp.
Why the
Oh, there's a big hit of the water ring. Oh, that's a ton of damage off of that wave as well. Magikarp trying to hold this platform best they can. Will work their way back up with the tentacles. Tentacle in one hand, dagger in the other. Trying to poke away. Here comes the ult from Magikarp. And can't really block it. Was able to avoid some of it, but lost about half of what they had left. They're down to about, well, a fourth of their health, maybe less. Meanwhile, Magikarp still plenty of health on their bar. Here comes some close combat, though. Another water ring lands. Walter trying to use their torrent. Still able to get a little bit of damage, but they're going to need a whole lot more. Can't afford many more hits. The water daggers should actually be it if they're able to land it. Look at the maneuvering here. Using the tentacles to hide behind some of the barricades. Magikarp moves in, tried to land that water ring, but did not do so. Can Walter find his way around? Has to stay up high here. Walter,
There we go.
got thrown off for a moment, gets back up, but Torrent is there, and Torrent will win him the game. Mr. Magikarp takes it 2-0 in a slow but dangerous bout. A tense match here in quarterfinals
Get that gore in for me.
between two
I'll do my
waterbenders, but what a match it was.
Alright.
Good. Wait.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks for playing.
All right, and with that, I believe we are on to semis.
There's one more top 8.
Oh, one more top 8. My apologies. Would that be
Fellow Noob.
and Steelier Elk? My apologies if I get any of the names wrong of players. First time meeting a lot of them. Again, largest tournament we've had here at Elements Divided. So congrats again to all our competitors for just being in the tournament.
Someone in Twitch chat says you're doing an excellent job.
Thank you for all of those watching and watching the stream on Twitch. Be sure to follow for future tournaments, as I'm hoping we'll be doing plenty more of these as the scene grows. So this is the last match of top 8. The quarterfinals on the other side of the bracket looks like it's going to be Cap Climb versus Mr. Magikarp. So that will be an air element user and a water element user.
Goes up. It's on US West.
Okay.
Afternoon. Oh boy. Construction side stock. No, not stock rounds. Alright. Both fire. Alright. You ready for this? No. No? It's not that big of a deal. It's not like, anything's on the line or anything.
I don't want to lose.
Well then, just don't make any stupid mistakes that you make.
If I'm losing, I'm
Some,
losing
like,
the match.
friendly
That's
battle.
gonna
Pretend like
happen.
this is you're going to war against your enemy. And if you lose, then I don't know. It'll mock you.
All right, construction site rounds, 2 firebenders. Only one gonna qualify for semifinals though.
I'm losing Magikarp cap.
Prepare for battle.
Fellow Noob versus Steelier Elk.
Round 1.
Round 1 underway. Seen a little bit of fire throughout the day. Steel gonna take the top platform first. Ooh, wow, yeah, that laser in particular, good amount of range, and again with fire doing just a decent amount of damage overall. That one's going to be a particularly strong move. You can see the quick fire burst usage from fellow Noob. Not a ton of range to it, but a lot of damage if you are caught in it. Use of dashes and use of blocks here strong by fellow Noob. That being said, they are down here in terms of health. Down to about half here, maybe just under. As Steel has not been touched so far. Get some quick lingering projectiles out there. Those will pop eventually, especially if they are contacted. Similar to the bubbles that you saw from the water element. But Steel took some damage in that exchange. Not going quite to the center. Good blocks there from fellow Noob. Steel ends up falling down, but he's able to dodge the laser there from fellow Noob. Odd angles here to try and deal with when you're aiming up 2 floors. Ultimate available for fellow Noob as well. Both players just using that double jump, threatening to throw their projectiles, and Steel Elk will take the first one. I believe it was just a simple charge throw that just took the stock away. And so Steelier Elk able to take round 1, landing the lasers, threatening the ult. When you see that kind of blue shade, that's the use of it. Now being exchanged the other way. Wow, both on top of each other. Steelier Elk took so much damage. That was Fire Burst. But it's gonna be Zap Cannon at point blank range. I mean, Steelier Elk is gonna take this one and advance to semis.
Very nervous.
Oh, and then just the laser, bro.
Oh, the lasers? Oh yeah, when you did the smash. Oh boy. GG.
That was very good. GG.
Boy, he didn't force us.
Wait.
Okay. So now we are on to semis. Hello.
Let me participate a house. Let me make a housewarming gift for Cap.
Just to give you an idea of how much damage that's gonna do.
Also, my screen is. Are you serious?
Hello.
Hi.
Wait. So you could add Gordon. Or you could add Draxen. So is that a yes?
No.
Say nothing if that's a yes.
No.
Say no if that's
It's a
yes.
no.
See, anything
It's a
that's
no.
negative, that's if it's a yes. If it's positive,
I'm gonna
it's
add
yes.
Gort because I love Gort so much.
Oh, love is a positive word. You're not adding Gort.
Exactly. You said negative.
Oh. No, but I also, after that, I said anything positive also means yes.
Gort is cool. Actually, Gort
Cool
is.
is another positive word. You're really wanting Gordon, I see. Or no, you really want Dragon in.
You're right.
Yeah, you're right to the.
You know, this banter is really what people want to see. You don't even have to play the game.
Now that it's not, I might have a chance. Now that it's not chessboard.
I guess we'll see.
I'm reclaiming
That
that
is a
number
good
one.
point.
Get ready for the
I
battle.
All right.
taught you
Here we
on
go.
chessboard
Mr.
now.
Magikarp, Rockin' Water, Cap Climb on the air. We'll see who comes out on top here and advances to the finals. There's the air wheel used by Cap Climb. Good mobility again.
What do you think you're going?
Hard to throw any projectiles though while using the air wheel is the downside, but it does allow you to traverse the map quickly.
All I have to do is stall until the.
I believe Cap Climb
Oh, we have the same idea.
was able to was able to switch one of their techniques, and I'm curious to see what technique they switched
Yeah,
to.
you are.
Wait, really? How many told me it was illegal? So
Alright, well, they were lying to you.
What?
You can see the air blast trying to poke away.
Manipulating you now.
Not. The devs are pro point. Orphan was against point, which is why it wasn't allowed in his tournament.
Ooh. Blast not gonna find much. There's that water ring bouncing around, but now Magikarp will
Got it.
hold center stage. Block landed. Here comes the ult. Didn't end up actually using it though, just threatened. But you can see that quick exchange dealt about half health to, I believe, both players here.
Devastation.
Oh, there's Torrent.
Nice.
But the air slash also still available. Quick blast. Fakes the ult. No, there it is. And it does a ton of damage. Magikarp super low here. Again, able to use Torrent there, but still not quite enough. Trying to launch the daggers. They actually got the grab and it pulled them in instead. Cap Climb searching for one good hit. Chasing them off stage here. Magikarp able to grapple back. They're both on the outside. The ring has spawned, but it is gonna be Cap Climb landing that last projectile. Mr. Magikarp, I like the idea to actually hang out on the kind of outskirts of the stage,
This is exactly why everyone wants those to be removed.
but unfortunately unable to dodge those last projectiles. Now Cap Climb sits on the verge of
There's no good way
a
to
championship
get
appearance.
mobility other than not.
Mr. Magikarp will have access to their ultimate first. You can see
Like,
based
there's
off of the
a way,
bar.
then I feel like it's a net negative because they're going to heavily nerf air. Possible winning at what cost?
Cap
Oh my
Climb
God.
back to the wheel.
Like, what?
Look at the maneuverability. So quickly able to get over. There's Torrent landing. Little bit of damage. Bubbles not finding much. Cap Climb. Staying in the air for so long does present some problems for Water. The strength for water historically has been some of these melees, like using the tentacles to break through and gain distance. And water's got some strong projectiles, but things like the wave don't necessarily, even there, you get a good amount of height, but air can hang just a little bit higher. You see Mr. Magikarp also using the bounce off of the bubble to gain some height as well, change up the angle. There's an ult used by Cap Climb. Believe it landed just a little bit of damage. Cap Climb hanging out. But the circle's still owned by Mr. Magikarp. The blast to knock them away. Here comes Torrent. Good damage. Cap Climb now below half health. Timer getting a little low here. Cap Climb's going to have to approach. Can they get back up? Down to 2 seconds. They get into the circle. They're on top. Look at the punches back and forth. And Cap Climb will land the last punch. And that will be a 2-0 victory for Cap Climb.
GG's.
GG's. I'm
Good luck
back
in the
to all those,
finals.
sport lovers. Thank you.
Yeah. Man, the construction site's really what killed me there.
Yeah.
There's not much I could have done there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Alright. Good luck.
GG's. Thank you.
Alright, one semifinal down. We're on to the other side of bracket. So this is Hustle versus Steelier Elk. Hustle, I believe, was also on the air element. Steelier Elk, I believe, was on Earth. I believe just good representation of all four elements throughout this tournament.
Code's up.
Hello, Mr. Soy Sauce. Greetings.
Hello.
Hello.
I actually did not know that you could flip the animal upside down.
Really? There's an achievement for killing every animal, and there's an achievement for petting every animal.
I knew about the petting one. I did not know about killing all of them.
Yeah. There's a lot of them, actually. It's hard to find. Steeler.
Hey,
What is?
I'm very nervous. Why are we on teams?
I don't know. I think it's supposed to be that way for some reason.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not sure.
You know, my nerves are getting to the best of me.
We all good to go?
Really bad.
All right, let's do it.
We're good to go. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Get ready for the battle.
Okay, here we go. Hustle versus Steelier Elk.
353.
Fire versus Earth for this round. Hustle, or sorry, not Earth. Fire versus Air, excuse me. Hustle trying to be the first to land a hit here and does land just about a bar of health, or one segment of health. Trying to use the quick fire burst. Trying to close distance here. I think one of the struggles of Air is outside of Air Shield and Vacuum, they don't have a ton of great options for when an opponent closes the distance. can use things like the glider or the air wheel to run away. But the range of fire means that running away not really an option. So Hustle's gonna have to try and get close here to do some damage. That being said, Steel's taking a decent chunk here. It's about even. They try to dash through, but they get bursted away. Again, faking the ultimates. Oh boy, the air slash comes through in the last moment, and Hustle will strike quickly in round 1. Steelier Elk tried to, I believe, land Death Trap there. Otherwise, we would have seen Meteor. Hustle trying to move in. Sending out a ton of whirlwinds. There's the quick bursts from Steelier Elk. Moving over, trying to cover this platform best they can. Trying to stay as mobile as possible. I like the idea here from Steelier Elk. Just kind of jumping back and forth and then using the dash at the last second. Air Blast trying to knock them off stage. Hustle has access to their ultimate. If they land it, could mean everything, but the range. Steelier Elk able to get out of it. And they land it at the last moment, just chucking fireball after fireball at them. Able to knock them down. And Steelier Elk also going to have access to their ultimate a little bit earlier. Zap Cannon, I believe, what they used last time. Ooh. Dashing away. There's the quick laser. Hustle. Holding the air shield. Just trying to get these tornadoes out there. Drill used. Their Zap Cannon does not land. Hustle doesn't get the air shield out in time. Opting to dash away. Ooh, over top. Hustle gets blasted back. Stays on the platform though. Steelier Elk with the health advantage. That's going to mean so much. As now Hustle has to find their way back onto stage. They're going to try and use their ult. That's a good bit of damage. No, Steelier Elk able to block some of it, I believe. Dashing away from that fire burst was clutch from Hustle. Just barely out of the range. Holding block, but they can't block everything. They've got to go in. And Steelier Elk will be there to capitalize. Steelier Elk with a Game 3 victory is on to the finals.
That's a good way to put it. Well,
play well with nerves.
The world does not get to see the glory of evil Gert. Not Gert, Gort. I'm rotted, bro. It's over. I mean, I'm not doing too okay.
Alright, and with that out of the way, we're on to our finals. Gonna be Steelier Elk versus Cap Climb. So Steelier Elk has been using the fire element, and Cap Climb's been using air. And we're going to try and get an interview with some of our players, at least our Victor, after the game. But if both players are in the lobby, I don't see the harm in interviewing both of them. But I believe between Steelier Elk and Cap Climb means we're gonna have a new champion. We'll get that code momentarily, but it's been a fun day, fun tournament, and again, I was interested to see kind of the representation of which elements would get used. I thought we'd see a little bit more Earth because of the number of options you have, the number of ways that you can approach each battle. You felt like you had good projectiles mixed with close combat options. But it seems that options like the fire just have so much damage output and range that the melee ability of some of these other elements like water, like earth, has been trumped by the mobility and damage output of air and fire.
Those are pretty cool hands.
I'm very nervous.
So like you should like add dragon if you win.
No.
Don't add Corey.
Your hopes.
Yeah. These are some great settings, right? Rounds construction site. Let me change my.
It'd be so much. No, don't you? Little rat. You don't need it that bad.
All right, best of luck.
Thank you. I'm gonna mute, by the way.
Oh wait, no, it's good luck. Oh, okay. I'll mute too.
Prepare to fight.
All right, here we go. Grand finals. Cap Climb on air. Steelier Elk on fire. Round one underway. The Air Blast doing a ton of work for Cap Climb throughout the day. Steelier Elk using the barricade. But has the ability to just quickly throw that projectile. They'll opt for the arrow. Won't quite land. Not a ton of damage either way yet. Cap Climb hanging out down low. Now decides to go up top. Good burst there. Oh, but this close quarters, I'm not sure who is favored in terms of that. Zap Cannon threatening, has to dodge some of these drills. Just threatening this ultimate over and over again. Doesn't actually land it though. I think Cap Climb was able to evade. Looks like he was. Steelier Elk, low damage, and that's gonna be Cap Climb coming out on top. closing the distance. And the air shield helping out to block some of that damage as well. Steelier Elk, about half of the bar until they get access to Zap Cannon again. But Cap Climb closing in, has access to theirs, and Air Blast is going to deal about a third of the health bar right there. He'll wheel away now. Knocked out, trying to get back in. Feels like these close quarter exchanges are going in favor of Cap Climb. And this is one of the fears of Fire, is that when an opponent gets on top of you, outside of things like Fire Burst, you really don't have too many options. But Steelier Elk has made it work before. He has access to his ult, threatening down low now. Cap Climb. Center circle has spawned. He'll use the sword to burst back up. Zap didn't really get a ton there. Might have clipped him once. That's all it was. Now Cap Climb dodging back down low. Using a dash as well. Hold center. Steelier Elk down to about a third of their health bar. Double jumps back up. Sees the charged projectile. Tries to throw one, but he's knocked off stage. Using his dashes and double jumps to get back up to that top platform. Dodges a drill. Gets to center. Starts the timer. Where will Cap Climb approach from? Zone projectiles blocked. He's almost got access to his ultimate. Holding, blocking, but he gets level at the last second. Caught him a pillar, and Cap Climb with a 2-0 victory is your Elements Tournament champion.
Oh, I love seeing those gourd lovers in the Discord. You call it Kurai.
If it was a chessboard, you would not have made it.
Oh no,
far.
I would have been cooked. No, I'm cooked. I would have been cooked in Magikarp.
Magikarp, yeah.
Yeah.
You could probably still win against me on chessboard with Magikarp here.
Congratulations to both of you, and congratulations Cap Climb for winning the tournament.
Yay!
Yeah,
After nerf after this, I know it.
Hope so.
All right.
Mainly.
Do you both want to stick around for an interview?
Okay.
Oh.
So, I mean, while we've got you here, I mean, both of you made it pretty far. What was it about your elements that you liked? We'll start. I know it's kind of a singular question, so we'll start with Capcom and then go to you. Or Cap Climb, excuse me.
I changed up my strategy a ton during the strategy. Normally, it's movement. I love zooming around the opponents, but that's so risky. I could not risk them in this tournament, so I had to use a ton of lasers, as you saw.
Mm-hmm.
Like my only that drills.
And you?
What was the question?
How'd you settle on your element?
Just to play lack of users mainly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
For the
So, I've heard kind of some talk throughout the day about the map, right? Because construction site was the only map of the day. So, I guess what are your kind of thoughts on that being the kind of go-to map for this format?
I feel like it's really biased because I didn't see any issues since I won, but like on chessboard I would have been cooked a while ago, so I think Stu would probably have a more insight question to answer.
I think it's the best map for competitive right now. Chessboard is too open and too easy to zone on, so.
Mm-hmm. Oh, out of curiosity, what techniques were you guys using? I saw some people change them up throughout the day.
I went full on just Vital Disciplined and Vengeful Rage.
Double Edge, Scorched Earth.
Nice. Yeah. So, I guess what would you say to players who are new to this game, who want to get started? Do you have any advice for them if they're trying to get into the ranked scene?
I would say get like level 100 and then start practicing on, like, it doesn't matter if you lose, just as long as you like learn from each round, you eventually get there.
learn from the good players instead of just playing publics and really practicing.
You're not gonna learn much in publics.
Yeah. A lot of them are willing to teach.
Yeah. Favorite part of the game so far? Just what's around the hub world and whatnot.
Mobility.
Just competitive mainly.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like that too.
Playing against the other good players is very fun and challenging.
And killing new players.
All right. Well, congratulations again, and congratulations, CapClimb. You got winning the tournament means you get to put an animal in. What animal were you thinking?
Dragon.
Dragon? Well, what? Can you describe the dragon? What color is the dragon? Is it a little baby dragon?
Yeah, probably small little animal-sized dragon, but it's how does it? A neon with dark blue outside with the inside light blue. My profile picture is the exact thing I was thinking of.
I gotcha. Awesome. All right. Well, congratulations again. Thank you for playing, and congrats to CapClimb for winning the tournament.
Yay! Thank you.
All right, and that about does it here for us at Elements Divided. Thank you again to all our participants. This was a blast to put on. Be sure to follow the Twitch channel for future streams, and be sure to check out the Discord for updates to the game as well. Once again, my name is Soy Sauce, and thank you again to all of the Elements Divided production crew for not only just making the game, but allowing me on to stream. This has been a blast. So, that's it for us here at Elements Divided. Thank you all again for watching. Congratulations to CapClimb, and we'll see you all for the next tournament.